In a small town, Erinma walked down the busy market street. People whispered and giggled behind her back. Some men pointed and laughed loudly, calling her names because of her size. Erinma's heart sank each time she heard, "You're beautiful, but too fat." Every man she liked rejected her before even getting close. One day, she met Uche, a charming young man who smiled at her without mockery. Her heart fluttered for the first time. Barely a month later, Uche's words shattered her soul. "You are nothing but a fat pig. I can't imagine building my life around you." Erinma locked herself indoors for days. Tears soaked her pillow each night as she whispered, "Why me?" One morning, she stood before the mirror, her swollen eyes filled with new determination. "No one will ever make me feel worthless again," she vowed. As she walked along a busy street, a sleek luxury car pulled up in front of the mall. A wealthy woman stepped out, unaware that her purse had slipped from her grasp, and moments later she drove off without noticing. Tempted but honest, Erinma decided to find the rich woman's location and return the purse. "I can't take what is not mine," she murmured. Madame Chica crossed her legs gracefully, studying Erinma with curious eyes. "My dear, tell me something. Why didn't you keep the money?" I couldn't. It's not mine, Ma. I thought about it for a second, but something in me said no. I've suffered, but I won't steal to survive." "That's rare these days," Madame Chica replied. "So tell me, Erinma, who are you? What's your story?" "My story? It's full of pain, Ma. People mock me because of my body. Men laugh at me. Even the one who claimed to love me, he called me a fat pig and threw me away like trash." Her sobs filled the quiet room. Madame Chica watched in silence, her expression softening with compassion. "Enough, my dear. Stop crying. Look at me. Don't let their words define you. You are more than what they see." After a long silence, Madame Chica stood up and walked toward the window, gazing outside thoughtfully. "You returned $4,000 when you had nothing. That tells me something about your heart. Erinma, from today, your life will change." "Ma, what did you say?" "You heard me. I see potential in you. I will help you, not just with money, but with knowledge, discipline, and confidence. You will become a woman the world respects." "Thank you, Ma. God bless you. I don't even know how to thank you." "Stand up, my dear. You owe me nothing. Just promise me one thing. Never forget where you came from." And from that moment, Erinma's new life began. The broken girl found her destiny through honesty, courage, and the kindness of a stranger. Madame Chica wasted no time. She enrolled Erinma in a top fitness and etiquette program. She hired professionals to help her learn confidence, public speaking, and business management. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. Erinma worked hard, sweating, learning, and evolving. Her determination surprised everyone around her. She wasn't just changing physically, she was becoming unstoppable. Discipline is the price of success, my dear. Pain today, power tomorrow. "I won't stop, Ma. I must become the woman they said I could never be." She learned about business, fashion, and health. Day by day, the shy, broken girl began to fade, and in her place, confidence bloomed. A year passed, and Erinma barely recognized the woman in the mirror. Her body was toned, her skin glowed, and her confidence radiated like sunlight. "Finally, I found myself." I told you, my dear, the world doesn't decide your worth, you do. For the first time in her life, Erinma didn't just feel beautiful, she believed she was. One sunny afternoon, a sleek black car pulled up in the center of town. As the door opened, all eyes turned. The villagers gasped. They couldn't believe who they were seeing. "Is that Erinma? No way! She's changed completely." Erinma stepped out, radiant and confident. The same people who mocked her before now stared in awe. I told myself they would look one day, but this time with admiration, not laughter. Erinma's transformation spread like wildfire on social media. She had become a symbol of beauty, class, and success. Men who once mocked her now flooded her DMs, begging for a chance. That night, she sat elegantly at a rooftop restaurant, her long curls cascading over her shoulders, a wineglass in hand. "Madame Erinma, you look even more beautiful in person. I used to see you around, but you never looked my way before, did you?" She raised her glass gracefully and took a sip, her eyes glimmering with quiet victory. "You see, life is funny. Today, I'm everything you said I couldn't be."
A high-class evening party was hosted by Madame Chica. Among the guests stood Uche, the man who once broke Erinma's heart. He had no idea she would be there. As she entered the hall in a red gown, all eyes turned. The room fell silent. Uche's jaw dropped. "Erinma? Is that really you?" "Yes, Uche. It's me, the fat pig you couldn't imagine building your life with." "I was foolish. Please give me another chance. You're perfect now." "I was always worthy, Uche. You just couldn't see it." Uche kept chasing her, trying to win her back. "Erinma, please. I've changed. I need you. Don't leave me like this." "You broke me once, Uche, but you also taught me to love myself. And for that, I thank you. But I'll never go back to the girl who begged for your love. That girl is gone." Months after her encounter with Uche, Erinma turned her pain into purpose. She launched a foundation that empowered plus-sized women, teaching them confidence, fitness, and business skills. The same girl who once cried alone was now standing before hundreds, strong, graceful, and unshakable. "I used to think my body was a curse, but today I know it's my strength." Never let the world define you. Define yourself. For the first time, Erinma wasn't just seen, she was heard. That evening, Erinma visited Madame Chica, the woman who changed her life. They sat in the garden, the sunset painting the sky gold. "Ma, I don't even know how to thank you. Everything I have today, it started with you." "No, my dear, it started with your heart. The day you returned what wasn't yours. I only helped you see who you already were." Erinma couldn't contain her joy as she hugged her mentor tightly. "You've made me proud, my daughter. Go and keep changing lives." The ocean waves whispered softly as Erinma stood on the sand, wind blowing through her hair. She smiled, remembering her past, the mockery, the heartbreak, the pain. "They laughed at me. They mocked me. They called me names. But those same words became my fire." She closed her eyes, breathing deeply, no longer broken, but reborn. I was once the girl they mocked. Now I'm the woman they admire.